Today, we get to do... Wait, what are we doing today? We're doing Zangarmarsh. We finished Hellfire, so we're gonna do the two Hellfire Dungeons. And then we're gonna go into get Zangarmarsh. So, good morning, Darkstar. So I'm gonna queue up for the first dungeon while we head down to Zangarmarsh. So we might be doing Zangarmarsh and the dungeons at the same time, just because I'm a DPS and there are queues. So let's go ahead and get started. Specific dungeon. We're doing Blood Furnace first. So, yep, I am a DPS. It's all good. And we are headed down to Zangarmarsh. I mean, otherwise I'd just be standing around waiting for the dungeon to pop, and that wouldn't be very fun to watch. No wasting time in this stream. This is Zangarmarsh. Oh, it's raining. Lovely. Lots of mushrooms. Where are all the people? There they are. It's like, I'm quite certain there are supposed to be people right there. So, let's talk to Ikeyen?
We survived.
Yeah, it is very pretty. I like the aesthetic. The Umbrafen tribe. The Naga are terrible, yes, but even more terrible are the traitor tribes of broken and lost ones that help them. The worst of all are the lost ones of the Umbrafen tribe. They use dark magic to trap and enslave others. They're especially cruel to escaped slaves and would slit my throat if I left the refuge, even for a day. Travel to Umbrafen village south of here, and kill them and their leader, Kataru. Until then, I will fear for my life every single day. Okay, buddy. I'll help you out. It's so pretty here. Okay, and Lorana Tharwell.
I am honored.
She's a cartographer. The lakes of Zangarmarsh are slowly being drained of their water. We don't quite know why, but we do know that many plant species are in danger of becoming extinct. As the expedition's cataloger, it is my job to track and identify these plants so we can better understand what's happening to them. If you'd like to help, bring me unidentified plant parts. They can be picked right from the ground if you're an herbalist, and the indigenous creatures of the swamp may also carry plant parts on them.
Asha Ela.
If I remember correctly, that one becomes a repeatable. Okay. Fabulous. Yeah. A bounty is hereby declared by the Cenarian expedition on Raja Haghazed, leader of the Dark Crest Naza. Haghazed was last sighted by Cenarian scouts at the lagoon in the central southern region of Zangarmarsh. The Dark Crest have been linked to numerous attacks against the Cenarian expedition and their leader, and is considered extremely dangerous. Those seeking to claim the bounty are advised to report to Warden Hamot. Yeah. Okay, and then a bounty is hereby declared by the Cenarian expedition on Rajis Faish, leader of the Bloodscale Naga. The Naga sorceress was last sighted at Serpent Lake in the northern region of Zangarmarsh. The Bloodscale are to be considered extremely dangerous, and their leader is to be approached with extreme caution. Those seeking to claim the bounty are advised to report to Warden Hamut at Cenarian Refuge. Again. What is her mount? I should look at it.
Peace be with
Oh,
you.
she won't show me until I do
A
her
loon
quest.
light your
Rude. Oh wait, no, there's a quartermaster here. Let's see.
I am listening.
Here we go. Oh, it's kind of nice if you like blue birds.
Basha Fela.
Okay, and going up here. Warden Hamot.
How may I aid you? Ancestors watch over you.
While the druids from the expedition have made themselves busy studying plants and researching the lakes, I've made it my business to deal with the hostiles in the area. Ever since we set foot in Zangarmarsh, the Naga have launched lethal attacks against us without warning. We've done our best to keep them at bay, but our resources are limited. I want you to go to the various Naga strongholds in Zangarmarsh and show them that we are not to be crossed. Bring me their claws as proof of your victories. Okie dokie.
Be careful.
That's that. And into here. Lethil Moonfire over here.
Hello.
Have you observed your surroundings closely, Rensior? This is an ailing landscape, struggling to keep itself in the balance and losing the fight. I've only been like 5 feet into Zangarmarsh, man. If you know where to look, you can see the symptoms. Members of some species rapidly outgrow their peers and become more aggressive. A good example of this uncontrolled growth is the marsh trekker Boglash. If you wish to see it for yourself, look no further than the waterways south of the refuge. Be prepared to defend yourself. The creatures know no mercy.
Farewell.
Okay, let's make this my home. That guy is a pimp. That is a night elf pimp. Is that, or is that not, a night elf pimp?
Ishnu Allah. May the stars guide you.
Okay, well, Yasil Windsinger over here. Somebody told me to come
Go
help
in
you.
peace.
Welcome to the Cenarian Refuge, Rensior. I hope you've come to aid us in our mission. We've much work ahead. I have come to aid
Goddess,
you.
what
You have a lot of quests for me, don't you?
May the stars
Some of them
guide
are
you.
dungeon quests, though, so. Alright. We came to Outland expecting to find small pockets of life. What we discovered in Zangarmarsh was a lush environment with a thriving ecosystem. Our initial assessment of the area was deceiving, however. The water levels at the lakes and marshes have consistently been going down since we started taking measurements. The impact this could have on the local animal and plant life is disastrous. Go to Umberfen Lake, southwest of here, and look for clues related to this water depletion.
Illume light your path.
And these I'll do later, but I'm taking now because I will forget them. These marshes are beautiful, wouldn't you agree? That is, except for the Naga forces draining the water away. I sent a small expedition to the Coilfang Reservoir. Oh yeah, I want to get that hat. to investigate the Naga, and they haven't returned. I'm concerned that something has happened to them. Would you travel to the slave pens underneath the servant link and find Watcher Jing? The slave pens, huh? Sounds like
Goddess
a great
watch
name
over
for a
them.
dungeon. We have not, as of yet, been able to stop the Naga in the Steam Vault, where most of their pumping infrastructure is located. Thankfully, the expedition I sent there is hard at work trying to change that fact. Will you travel to the Steam Vault and offer Washer Jing and her crew your aid? Yep,
May the
both
stars
those will
guide you.
be at the end of Zangarmarsh, presumably. It's Diamond King, the sparkling effect that goes well with it. Yeah, guy's totally a pimp. And he's got himself a heifer. Okay. Moving on. You're not on my kill list. You're not pink version of the hat. Yeah. I think there are a bunch of different versions. There might even be a purple one. Boglash! Die. Okay. Got that. Mine. And then kill a bunch of these guys. Yeah. Don't run, fucker. Fuck, bitch. Root this. Okay. There's just that I almost missed. Ooh. What's that? Come on. Well, we got all the DPS for my group. We're just waiting on a healer and a tank. Imagine that. So at a certain point, I'm no longer going to be able to use the dungeon finder in Chromie time, and I'm going to have to leave Chromie time to do the dungeons, and after that, I'm not going back into Chromie time, because there would be no reason to, because I just have to leave and come back every time I needed to do a dungeon, and that's just... I just won't get as much experience, and I won't get any good armor. But that's fine, because I'll over-level everything. I will also need to pick up the goddamn foam sword. Yeah. So. There's a quest over there. they make chromie time such a fucking pain in the ass that it's not worth continuing. Murder. And I think it's like right around level 35 or 36 that I can no longer queue up for dungeons. Unless they fixed it recently. Bitch. Ah! Fucking. Fear me into a wall, why don't ya? Okay. Back up the stairs. I like the way they do the spiral staircases. Those are really cool. Yeah. What did I call? Oh, there. There he is. Kataru. Soon to be dead guy. Hey! Alright. So, and there's some dungeon quests.
What can I do for you?
Gunny here.
See you soon.
I'm gonna
Be
pick
good.
them up and then I'll read
Keep your
them
feet on the ground.
as we run
Safe
because
travel.
they're not gonna wait for me to read them. Maybe I'll read them. Okay. Shit. This is kind of a pain in the ass, isn't it? Oh well. So they've got this big old demon stashed away in this place, and they're telling me, is what they're telling me, and there's an orc that's in charge of keeping him under wraps. Killing an orc is killing an orc, am I right? Doesn't matter what he did or what he's doing, orcs are always ripe for the slaughter. No read, only fast. Okay. As it turns out, the eggheads back at Honorhold can't see much into this place. Loot. Bunch of lying lazy mages is what they are. Either way, we don't really know exactly what's going on here, so you're going to find out. Okay. At a level. I don't think our tank is keeping aggro. Okay. And then the Maker uses demon blood and a special rod to turn brown and green orcs into red ones. We'd like to see if we can... Okay. If we can take that blood, mess around with it a bit, and make it turn orcs of all colors into harmless, docile lumps. We're gonna bring me some samples of their blood. Okay. That's why I collected blood. Special rod. Okay. Okay, here we go. Have you actually decided where you're gonna fucking put them? This is fine. I've been silenced. Okay. Okay. Got off loot. Yeah, this thing is attacking. Shit. Why am I tanking things? I am not the tank. our tank? Bloody. This little short dude. Dark Iron Dwarf. Death Knight. He's a Death Knight.
Hate. These are tools I can use. My blood will be the end of you.
Oh, I can fly.
Stay away from
Okay, killed the Maker. And I'm silenced again. Bomb. Okay. Yeah, sorry if I'm not reading the chat, because I'm trying to pay attention to what is going on in this dungeon. I think you still have to look for invisible assholes either after a certain part or in the next one. Bomb. No loot. Okay. I am tanking some stuff. There we go. Got him. Okay. Bomb. Okay. I flipped the switch. Hey. Few more. Okay. Now the boss. This is Brogok. Okay. Moving on. See, what I would like to do is, while I'm doing the dungeons, is read the boss text and the adventure guide before I pull the bosses, but I can't do that when I'm in a group. So, but I don't think the bosses in here have too much lore. So
How long do you believe your pathetic sorcery?
I'll read them afterwards.
Only
After I'll go through and read the all of the adventure guide text. Should I do it? Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. I wanted to get a peek. Oh. Okay. Oh. I'm so used to on paladins all of my abilities being ranged, and they're not right now. Hey there, bud.
ignorant won't let him loose!
Oh, that was loud. Okay.
Who dares interrupt? What is this? What have you done? You'll ruin everything!
And this is Kellydun the Breaker. Ta-da! Ooh, got an axe. Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna hop out of here, but I appreciate it. Because I don't want to do a random one. Oh. It just wants to fuck with me. Don't run, piece of shit. Okay. Let me get out of here and get into the air, and then I'll read the dungeon stuff. And then I'll start the next dungeon. But I need to get to a safe spot. Okay. Fuck you and your totem. Really wish they would steal. Yeah, that'd be nice. Okay. So, let's pull open... this dungeon. It's Burning Crusade. What did we just do? We just did Blood Furnace. We're doing Hellfire Ramparts next, so... there it is, Blood Furnace. So, at the heart of Outland's barren Hellfire Peninsula stands Hellfire Citadel, a nearly impenetrable bastion that served as the Horde's base of operation throughout the First and Second Wars. We fought the Maker, and his text says, all creatures who use the power of fell magic, willingly or otherwise, slowly take on the appearance of demons. The Maker accelerates their corruption and performs cruel experiments on any who attempt to resist. Then Brogok was the eyeball. Some creatures occasionally have second thoughts about their allegiance to their new corrupt masters. Brogok ensures that any subversive notions among the Fell Orcs are permanently eradicated. And Kellydun the Breaker. When Illidan overthrew the Pit Lord Magtheridon and took control of Outland, he had the demonic leader imprisoned beneath the Hellfire Citadel. Only the most stalwart among Illidan's forces could ever hope to keep him contained. The ruthless orc, Killidan, was the only possible choice. So that was the Blood Furnace. I'm going to go ahead and read the text for Hellfire Ramparts while I queue up. Hellfire Ramparts. So we will fight Watchkeeper Gargulmar. And he looks like that. Oh, he's the one with weapons for hands. Reviled amongst the denizens of Outland, Gargulmar is known to eat the hearts of those he catches near the Hellfire Citadel, whether they were trying to enter or not. Charged by Kargath Bladefist himself with the defense of the ramparts, Watchkeeper Gargulmar is unflinching in his duty. Yeah, all of the ones that have weapons for hands, how do they scratch their butts or their faces? Be like, let me tell you how I got these scars. Yeah. Omar the Unscathed. Omar the Unscathed was a disciple of Hakar, the Houndmaster, and took charge of the legendary warrior's remaining fellhounds after his master's defeat during the War of the Ancients. Oh, damn. This guy's old. Since that time, Omar has never been defeated in single combat. The venerable demon is Illidan's envoy to the fell orcs of Hellfire Citadel. Okay, so they got an envoy up in there. And Varzudin the Herald. Vazrudin? Vazrudin? Is that how you say that? Vazrudin guards the vital line of supplies, messages, and forces flowing between Hellfire Citadel and the Black Temple. Astride his magnificent nether drake, Nazan, Vazrudin presents an unstoppable aerial force of fire, claws, and shrieking terror. Oh, we finished just in time. That was a fast queue, but I think those guys that I was in that other dungeon with re-queued up for a random dungeon, so... I think I only got one of the ones I had before, so...
Light be with you.
Let me turn in this.
Go with honor,
yes, we were
friend.
sent here.
For the Alliance. Be careful. Light bless you. Be careful.
All
Go
of
with
these
honor,
quests.
friend. Light bless you.
And off they go. They are not waiting. Okay. Come on. Run faster! They're getting all the supplies and I'm not getting any. You know what I didn't do? I didn't turn in the quest from the other dungeon. Oh well.
What have we here? Heal me! Quickly!
They are not waiting. This is fine. Yep, I'll just be back here. Okay, and let's go up. Okay.
Your insolence will be your death.
I would like to at least get in the room before they kill the boss. Jeez! Nope. Not even. Somebody's in a hurry. Apparently. And I do actually need to loot everything here because this dungeon drops stuff that I want. And also I need that guy's head. Come on.
You have faced many challenges. Pity they were all in vain. Soon your people will kneel to my lord. End of you all.
Okay, guess we're done. No. Haven't even fucking caught up with you. Fuckers. I hate it when people in a hurry. Like... They could have soloed this. Okay, got the heads. So, now I'm going to read the quests. Before I turn them in. So, the Fell Orcs have stockpiled many of their supplies here. Stealing them would be a severe blow to their war effort, and a great boon to ours. Yep. Demons at the Citadel. Yeah. One of the scouts spotted what he thought was an agent of the Burning Legion somewhere in the ramparts. If that's true, then Honorhold may be in grave danger of combined assault. If you find this fiend in there, kill it on sight. Hellfire Citadel's entire defensive network relies on the ramparts as a sort of early warning system. You need to take the Watchkeeper Golgamar and Fazrudian's the Herald. Without them, taking the ramparts will be simple. This guy is...
King's honor, friend. For the Alliance. Be careful. For the Alliance. Light bless you. Go with honor, friend. Light bless you. For the Alliance.
Yep.
Be careful.
That's just well done, well done. What the fuck? Wow, they got so pissed at me not accepting that they kicked me. Lucky I fucking turned in the quest, otherwise I'd report those asses. Right. So I do actually need to go back to Hellfire real quick to turn in the quest from the other dungeon. I'm just gonna walk in the front door and turn them in. They should be there. And then I'll come back. Yeah, I don't know why they were there. They could have fucking soloed that. Probably there for experience, but there are better ways to get experience. And that is why I don't like queuing up with randoms. Yeah, never mind that some of the people in there could have been new. The fact that they kicked me because I wasn't accepting their stupid thing. But why are they doing Chromie time? Because Chromie time is not the most efficient way to level. You know, that was my hope for Chromie time, is that it would encourage only the people that actually want to be there to do those dungeons. But, yeah, no. That's not how this works. Now, which one of these... I think it's this one, actually. This one? Shattered Halls. No, it's definitely not that one. I don't think I turned... Yeah, I missed one quest. Because they fucking kicked me while I was turning it in. Right, and they have the mythics and stuff. So, like...
Well met.
Why?
Go with honor, friend. Light bless you.
Right here. Is this it? Yep, blood furnace. Just need to walk in and turn these quests.
Hello. See you soon.
Yep,
Keep
I
your
got
feet
your
on the
blood.
ground. Be good. Safe travels.
Yay, rewards.
Keep your feet on the ground.
And... Really? You want a reward for killing an orc? As in fame and riches and noble steeds? Back in my day, killing orcs was the reward. Wow, I like this guy.
Safe travels.
Alright, Gunny. Okay, that was frustrating. So, done there. Back to Zangarmarsh. Oh yeah, did I show you? I did go ahead and get the bear. I was tired of being ugly. So. I got paid. It's fine. Oh no, there's actually people here. Fuck. Yeah, I just wonder why people play the game if they're not gonna play the game. Like, I know they want to get to end game, but there are quicker ways to get to end game. You don't have to ruin everybody else's Chromie time experience. Like, I was under the impression that Chromie time was for people who wanted to experience the old stories. Yeah, the next time I enter dungeons, I should be able to leave Chromie time and just do them by myself, so I can do them the way I want to.
You wish to speak?
You must help me get out of here. I was gathering herbs nearby when a handful of these little savages abducted me. You know, savage isn't a very nice word. I tried to fight them off, but there were too many of them. Help me return to the Cenarian refuge and away from these cruel wretches and their vile magic.
Winds be at your back.
The way clear? Let's get out while we can. Nope, the way is not clear. It's dead. Ah, yes. Do a lot of genocide, don't I? Fuck. Really need this cow not to die. Is cow a derogatory term for Tauren? Would that be racist if I call her a cow? I mean, I can't say much. I'm a Draenei, so, like, side by side, there's really not that much difference. I think I don't have fur. It's their word. I can't use it. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Right due south. There we go. Moving on. We're almost there. Yeah, but I think that's just more of a hippie thing than anything else. I can see my fellow druids from here. Thank you, Rinsior. I'm sure Yasil will reward you for your actions. Yeah, I'm pretty flippin' amazing.
Akal Hekta.
Thank you, Rinsior. I will finally sleep comfortably at night. Were I not so old and weakened, I would deal with my own enemies. Take this gold. It's not much, but your kindness cannot go unpaid. Yeah, for killing those guys.
Roma.
Oh, another quest
Ekgorta.
for me, huh? Okay. Soon after I escaped the Umberfen tribe, I holed up in a cave south of their village. Little did I know that the cave was being fought over by marsh beasts and sporemen. I had to leave in a hurry and left behind a box containing my only worldly possessions. After managing to sneak out of Umberfen with my belongings, it was terrible irony that I would lose them so soon after. If you're willing to bring them back to me, I'll give you one of my very own personal items. What do you say, Rinsior?
Go on.
You like crap.
Elune be with you.
Saving the Sporelocks.
Asha
I love
Ala.
the Sporelocks. EKN's been telling me stories about what happened to him down in those caves. I think it's just awful. You know, maybe we should do something to help out those poor Sporelocks. EKN says that they live there in Fungor Cavern, but that the marsh beasts have recently invaded. Why don't you go down there and see if you can clear some of those marsh beasts out? It's just to the southwest.
Go in peace.
I think the Sporelocks is one you have to do a rep grind to get the quest, though. Wind color black. Hey, big guy. Don't mind me. Never mind the fact that I was in your walkway and you were trying to step on me. It's fine.
What brings you here?
Okay, safeguarding the Watchers. In your travels, you might have encountered some of the expedition's Watchers. They do the majority of the fieldwork, documenting the unique inhabitants of the marsh, collecting samples, and making contact with sentient species. Species? Species? Whatever. The safety of the Watchers is paramount, Paladin. We've had to recall the Watchers we sent to explore Fungor Cavern to the south because of the Marsh Beast attacks. Warden Hamut believes that killing their leader, Lord Clack, will bring a swift end to the attack.
May the eternal sun shine upon
And you...
Greetings.
Yeah. Now that you've seen the symptoms of imbalance with your own eyes, be mindful of them in your travels.
Goodbye.
Yep. And then you...
Goddess bless you. May the stars
Oh yeah, I
guide
helped
you.
helped her run. Ooh, stuff. None of which is for me. You rescued one of my druids. We could never repay you, Rencior. You have my thanks as well as that of the expedition.
Go in peace.
Ah, Divine Toll, one of my favorite spells. Mainly just because it makes a fun noise. There's the cavern. Oh, the poor little dudes, little sporlocks. Be free, little buddies. I got rooted. That's a long route. God damn it. Up here? Oh, there's a dead one. Oh, I didn't make it in time. Poor little guy. Oh no, I gotta save that other one. His buddy just died. I need more ranged attacks. I'll work on it. Man, a lot of them are dying, aren't they? I'm missing. Well, I mean, they're baby mushrooms, so makes sense. Run away! Wait, I think I found the guy's belongings. Here we go. Got somebody's crap. Follow. I'm going up or down? I think I'm going down. This way? Yeah, it'd be nice. Well, and especially because, like, some of the stuff you do with, I think it's Area 52, is, like, trying to keep the area from, you know, being sucked into the nether, and I kind of want to continue on that. Like, does this place get sucked into the nether? I must know. That's a lot of... well, shit. Okay. Come here. Oh. Okay, it's fine. I can fight you. There it goes. Yeah. Actually, it would be pretty cool if they just did, like, a return to the old zones, finishing up the storylines that they left to have finished. Right? Because that's why, like, the reason people play Chromie Time. You know, it's certainly not because Chromie Time is fun, it's because they want to go through those things again. Chromie Time sucks, and it's frustrating and a pain in the ass. I think I'm lost. Oh look, a mushroom. Right? And I mean, plastic is not good. I don't think I killed enough lurkers. Shit. Got my mind on my money. Yeah. There's no lurker. Okay, are there any lurkers out here? Because I don't want to go back in that cave. I'll get lost. Yes, more remixes needs to be a thing. Or they could just fucking fix Chromie Time and make it like a remix. There we go. Like, can you imagine just going to Chromie Time and starting a remix? Wouldn't that be fucking amazing? Yeah, no, we don't get no places. Nope. That's against the rules. Leaves me alone. Okay. Right? Like, if you could just go through any remix you want, like, get overpowered and... Damn! I'm popular. Yeah, turn the time walking into remixes. That would work. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, obviously there's enough people doing chromie time to get queues in dungeons, because I just did 2 in a row. So, like, people do the chromie times for all the stuff. But if they were, like, remixes, oh my god. Mm-hmm. Okay. These fuckers are a pain in the ass. There she goes. Right? I literally logged in every day to do my, you know, daily raids. Because it was fun. I did level all the classes. That was fun. Don't run. Okay, need more Naga claws. Okay. I leveled all the classes, and then when they did that memory thing, then I leveled all the races. Because that was a fun time. They need to do more fun stuff, where you can be overpowered and just have fun. That guy's running to get some friends. That guy's running to get some friends. Did you find any friends, or are you still running? Nope, he's gone. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it still kind of is if you're not careful. I'm just lucky because I'm a paladin. Like, but I have had to watch my health while here. And the fact that you need 30 fucking claws. Like, talk about genociding. Like, I'm surprised there are any Naga left after I collect 30 fucking Naga claws. Oh, fuck yeah, no. I wouldn't want to do this as anything squishy. No clothies, definitely not a rogue. No spec switching. Oh, fuck! Yeah, I can't imagine not being able to switch spec whenever I feel like it. Like, even now, like, there's a certain level range in Paladin where it's really hard. At least it was, like, a few months ago. That could have changed. But where it's really, really hard to level as a DPS. Then I just switch to tank and just be like... Yup. And I can do it, like, as long as I'm not in combat. So I can just be anywhere and be like, okay, yeah, I need to not be as squishy. There we go. Got all those claws. Whoosh. And back then, money was so hard to come by. So...
Greetings.
The Naga are behind this? But why? From what you described, that steam pump must be part of the cause for the water levels dropping in the marsh. No matter, this explains their open hostility towards us. Let's not waste any time. I need you to perform another task for us.
Asha Fela.
We must determine how widespread the Naga's activity truly is and react accordingly. Yeah. Exploring each body of water in Zangarmarsh could be a lengthy undertaking. If you allow me to, I will use my magic to mold your shape to one more suited to scouting the marsh. Hold this amulet above the balcony near me when you are ready to begin. I will guide your way back to safety after we are done.
Elune light your path.
Well, and you needed money for skills, you needed money for your mounts, and they were super expensive. You needed money to train your mounts. And of course, if you were doing any professions, you needed to be able to train your professions. Like, money was valuable back in the old days of WoW. Definitely. That's why I don't like Classic, because it's... I feel poor. And I did get enough of that in real life. Okay.
What brings you here? Goddess, watch
Got your
over you.
unidentified plant
Go in
parts.
peace.
The decrease in native species is certainly a cause for concern. The increase in invasive species could be related to the recent disturbance in the ecosystem. I don't have enough information to make a conclusion yet. Take these, Rinsior. They might be of use to you. Bring me any other plant parts you find. I'll incorporate them into my statistics.
May the
And
stars
there
guide
starts
you.
the repeatable. Speaking of which, where are those? There they are. Okay. I only have 5. Saving the sword.
Goddess, watch over you.
Good. Those marsh beasts have no right to invade the home of the Sporlocks. It would be better if these creatures would learn to live in harmony, but when that's not possible, we'll be here to take care of the situation. Let's see. Okay.
Elune light your path.
Helmet. I'm going to... First of all... I feel like I've only got one flying mount on my favorites, and that should not be the case. Do I not have a white bird? Swore I had a white bird. I guess I don't. Okay, that's fine. Okay,
Hello, stranger.
found your stuff. Yep. Here you go.
Peace for you.
My things, they're all here. Thank you, Rinsior. As promised, I'll let you pick one of the items for yourself. I don't have much to offer, but my people have always shared what little we have. Ooh.
Luck to you.
Literally take the shirt off his back.
Ah, I've been expecting you. Walk with the Earth Mother.
You have my gratitude, Rinsior, and that of the Watchers. They will be heartened to hear that they can continue their work to the south without fear of attack.
Ancestors watch over you.
Achievement. This fucker's gonna step on me. Ouch. You've earned the trust of the Cenarian expedition, Rinsier. It's time you spoke to the ancients allied with our cause. Ashian and Keleth, the fucker that just stepped on me, and ask for their blessing. Carrying the mark of an ancient will fill you with great power. These boons will become more powerful as your renown among us increases. Go, Rinsior, and ask the ancients for their blessing.
Winds be at your
Get right
back.
on that. Fuckers. Nature is a powerful force, Draenei. Those who seek to subdue never succeed in doing so permanently. Yeah, grant me your mark. Ooh. Okay. Nature favors those willing to learn its secrets, Rinsier. Yep, give me your mark. I have been marked.
How may I aid you?
You've returned. Did you receive the ancients' blessings? Yep, they were both right next to each other. Oh, Daily Crusade. Okay.
Peace, friend. Farewell.
Okay. It's good to see you again, Rinsior. How was your hunt for the Naga going?
Goodbye.
Very good. I genocided the fuck out of those Naga. Good job, Rinsior. You'd do well to shed any feelings of remorse you might harbor. I feel no remorse, they're Naga. These Naga are vicious creatures, even more so than the Azerothian ones.
Go in peace.
Ah, genocide. Oops. On the horse, not off the horse. Also, I want to do this real quick. I am hideous. I don't like it. Do I have any... don't really have a lot of cute outfits yet. You know what I'm gonna do? I got an idea. I'm gonna walk around like this today. Yeah. Nope. That one? That one. Naked. Safe. Okay.
How may I help? Dear Nadris.
Watcher Lisa O. There's important research to be conducted into the ecology of the local creatures, especially the sporelings and boglords of the marsh. And trust me, once you get out into the field, you'll find the work to be challenging. Seek out Watcher Lisa O at the Cenarian Watchpost in the western region of the marsh, towards the south. Follow the yeah. I will find it. I have a map.
Goodbye.
Right? Speak English! I'm a Draenei. I hardly speak common. What the hell are you talking about? We haven't heard from the druids at the Cenarian Thicket of Terrakar Forest in quite some... Oh, this is the go-to quest. Yeah.
Dear
I'll pick that up.
Nadris.
Do it later.
I am honored.
Okay.
A shark fell
Use this. I am a bird! Is this what it feels like to be a druid? I don't think these pumps are supposed to be here, I'm just saying. It's just like the structure you described at Umberfen Lake. Does this mean the Naga are pumping water out of all the lakes in Zangarmarsh? Most likely. The Naga are even pumping the water out of their own lake. What purpose could they possibly serve? That? Did they ever say what the Naga are trying to do, pumping all the waters out? What'd she say? There, those pipes all appear to be connected to the structure. It can't possibly fit all the water they've been stealing. Where are they keeping it? Ah, I'm sure I'll figure out. It looks really cool though, you know, for being a evil pump. Oh, it's in a book or the Chronicles? Oh. I really hate that they do that. Like, if you're going to start a storyline in-game, finish it in-game, or at least tell me the conclusion. But they do that a lot, so... Like, tell me the conclusion in-game so I don't have to read 50 million books. I'm gonna read all the books anyways. And I've read the Chronicles. And I'm fairly certain it wasn't mentioned in there. Like, because the Naga pumping was only mentioned in passing.
Goddess bless you. Illume light your path.
It is as I suspected. The Naga have set up pumping stations at all the major lakes in Zangarmarsh. They must be stopped if the marsh is to have a future.
Go in peace.
Especially when the storyline is a raid. Like, you can tell me what happened and what's going on. Like, if it's a raid, then I need to know. I cannot begin to comprehend why the Naga would drain the water out of their own habitat. What I do understand is the need to put a stop to their operations. These seeds carry with them the rage of the earth. Take them to the steam pumps operated by the Naga, and use them on their controls. The vines that grow from the seeds will be as thick as your arm and as strong as iron. Go, Rinsior. Restore the balance that the Naga have upset. Have you seen my arms? That's not very thick, buddy. But okay. Like, I have pretty thin arms. Hopefully they'll say in-game. I don't get, the books. Most of the books aren't coming in until next week, so... I won't be able to start reading those for a while. Where do I need to... There it is. Those vines are definitely thicker than my arms, okay? I don't know why she said as thick as my arms. Swim the water in order to eventually flood the world. Oh! How can they flood the world by stealing water off the world? I mean, there's only so much water. How did that make sense in their heads? Magic! Like, where do they think water comes from? I don't know, maybe precipitation doesn't work the same way in World of Warcraft. Or it just in Outland. Because, you know, twisting nether. Perhaps I am just too stupid to understand such magnificence that is the Naga Empire, whatever. There it is. Oh, I should go you first. Oh. That's, That's a city. Dug into a mushroom. Here's the elevator. I want to go up the old-fashioned way. I think. Yeah, it's coming. Oh, yeah. Hey, buddies. Cousin. Hey, cousin. Okay. Vindicator... Idar? Vindicator Idar.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Telredor was once a secluded retreat for Draenei priests and pilgrims. The resident priests seldom received visitors. When the orcs started to attack Draenei settlements, refugees began to arrive in larger numbers. Anchorite Ahern and the others transformed Telredor from a shrine into a safe haven. Many Draenei, myself included, owe our survival to their efforts.
May your days be long and your hardships few.
Prophet Valen's search for allies has emboldened those Draenei remaining in Outland to begin a search of their own. The Legion's war on my people drove us from drove us from our cities and temples, but they have not destroyed the traces of our civilization. Turim, my former home in the Terakar Forest, was one of the first cities overrun by the orcs. It's been too long since I've received news of its status. Take this letter to Andarl. God damn their names! And the Alarian stronghold within Terakar, and see what you can find.
Good health, long life.
I have lived among the anchorites of Telredor for some time, Rencior, and in that time I've come to know the marsh quite well. Recently, I've started to notice a disturbing change in the land to the northeast. Really? Virtually all life there has begun to wither and die, seemingly without explanation. I have a few ideas as to what might be happening, but they are little more than speculation. If you were to bring me a sample of the soil in that area, I may be able to get to the bottom of this mystery.
Remain vigilant.
Sure thing. Oh, look, an armor.
I hope you find something useful.
I need to sell all my shit. All this shit. Yeah, okay. Do you have anything I don't have? You do. Sweet.
Be well.
Okay. There's a flight master up here? Yes, there is.
Greetings, friend.
Damn. Okay.
Seek the path of the light.
Anchorite Ahern. I've heard of
Blessings
you.
upon you.
Talrador has seen more change in the last 20 years than it did in prior centuries. I cannot complain, Rencior, for the world has changed far more in that time. The light has brought me friends and companions I could not have met as a cloistered priest. Learn what you can of the past in your time here. It will help you to understand where your journey is leading you.
Dionis Aka.
As you know, many of Telrador's inhabitants are refugees from the war that decimated the Draenei. It is my goal to maintain Telrador as a safe haven for all our allies in this struggle. There are some who desire to join us, but feel they are not yet ready. We owe them whatever help we can provide, Rencior. A group of Broken under the leadership of Ikuti have taken shelter in the ruins of an old temple to the southwest of Serpent Lake. Seek them out and extend your hand in friendship to them.
Blessings upon your family.
Before my people were decimated by the orcs, Telrador served as a retreat for the Draenei anchorites and spiritualists. A small order of anchorites and vindicators maintain a number of shrines in this region. During the war, we lost contact with the anchorites assigned to the shrines, particularly the Bohamu Temple to the southwest. I've heard reports that a tribe of lost ones has settled in the area and may even be using the ruins. Visit the Bahamu ruins and tell me what you find there. Yeah.
Good
yeah.
health, long life.
Oh hey, it's an explorer's lead dude. Prospector Connell.
Great to meet you.
The first expedition the League sent reported encountering a gigantic spore bat they've taken to calling Sporewing. They had to leave in a hurry, so they didn't have the chance to kill him while they were here. So I figured I'd finish the job for them. What's left of their report suggests that the creature can be found in the southwest part of Deadmire. I think Vindicator Idar mentioned that it's to the northeast of Telrador. And by you will finish the job for them, you mean you'll assign that job to me. Okay.
See you
Deal.
soon.
There are a lot of quests here, too. What are we doing? Okay. Rom? I'm
Warm
gonna call you
wishes
Rom.
to you.
And there is little in the swamp that will burn Draenei, so we must resort to other means. Oh, there is little in this swamp that will burn, so we must resort to other means for lighting in Telrador. Many of the creatures and plants are in the marsh emit a soft glow. It's difficult and cruel to confine the glowing creatures, so we've turned to a species of mushrooms for our light source. Right? Yeah. We pick and cultivate the fulgor mushrooms here, but our needs require us to gather new crops occasionally. The small green mushrooms often grow at the base of larger ones near Telrador. There's also a lot of rep grinds in this area. Like, this one zone has, like, a large... It's this one and Terrakar are the two zones with, like, all of the fucking rep grinds. Like, Terrakar at least makes sense because it's got the main city, but, like... Yeah. Okay, more quests. Halrun, alchemy supply.
The Naru have not forgotten us. Dionis Aka.
On my last hunting trip, I caught sight of a new outpost being built by a group of trolls. No doubt they've begun hunting these lands too. If they establish a permanent presence out here, the competition for food will be fierce. We cannot take direct action against them without provocation, but we can remove some of the natural competition for food. For each mire hydra you kill, that's 3 fewer mouths to feed. Okay.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
So it would be rude to attack the trolls that are going to steal our food. But we can just kill the animals that just naturally want food. Okay. Gotcha.
Kronakai Christo.
Genocide it is.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
During the Orcs' war against my people, gatherers rarely left Telrador for fear of being attacked or captured. Now we venture out more often, but the marsh is no less perilous. It seems that the nether rays have grown bolder in recent months. Can we eat the hydras at least? And the nether rays that I'm about to genocide? I don't know if it has something to do with more competition for their normal prey, but they've been attacking our foraging parties on a regular basis. If we can thin their ranks in the area around Telrador, perhaps they would learn to leave us alone. Like, I
May
could just
your
collect
days
meat
be
from
long
them,
and
and
your
that way we wouldn't
hardships
have to
few.
compete for food, right? Is that how that works? There's an inn right here. Hit after the... Yeah. I know that.
May you find what you seek. Remember the lessons of the past.
Mushroom. What's this? I want to look at this. It is a Draenei woman and a couple of kids. They're baby Draenei. Did they say who she is? Is she someone important? There's no placard or anything. That's weird. Okay. Off we go. To do the murder and kill the things and collect mushrooms. Here's one. That's one of the mushrooms I need. Mushrooms. Okay. Bat. Okay. Gotcha. Kill you. Oh, there's a baby one. Zangarmarsh is really sad. Yeah. Yeah. Draenei lore is heartbreaking. And despite it all, the Draenei are really kind people. Like, they're some of the few guys that have very little racism in their ranks. Like, they would accept anybody as long as you're kind to them. Like, despite everything they've been through. Like, literally, they're still ready to make friends with orcs, even though orcs, you know, massively butchered their people and made a road of their bones. Cause like, you know, even today, even like, you know, all the way up to BFA when there's war going on, if the orcs said, "Hey, let's make peace to the Draenei would be like, "Yeah, let's do that thing." Yeah. Yeah, no, I was reading Rise of the Horde, and it's got the first chapter is just the Draenei escaping their home planet. And then, yeah, Rise of the Horde. Yeah, I'm reading it slowly. Yeah, I think I just got to the part in the book where where they were told that the Draenei are, some guy had a vision, and the Draenei are going to doom their people, the orcs. You know, the bad guys. Yes, I love Thrall's mom and dad, like... Draka is amazing. What am I looking for here? Scrolling. Okay. Around here somewhere. There he is. Okay. Got that. So it pissed me off. In game, you're so much great lore, but you have to go outside. Yeah. Like, I wish they would make a way to experience all of the lore that they have in the novels in the game. Like, even if it's just like it being explained to you by the people, you know. But also, there are storylines in game where they do flashbacks, and I think that would be fun to do. Like, imagine if you got to do a flashback of that time as Draka or Duratan. I would play the fuck out of that. Right? Caverns of Time is a thing.
What's on your mind?
Well done, Rensior. I think you and I have managed to outshine a whole team of prospectors. When I get back to Ironforge, I'm sure I'll get my choice of assignments.
Safe travels.
Right? Yeah, I really wish they'd put more of the book stuff in-game. By Khazgarath's flaming navel. What? That's a new swear I haven't heard before. It's hot here. I can't blame the first party for it's raining. For leaving, but everyone knows 'twasn't the heat that drove them away. No, it was the Black Sting, although they won't admit it. And they were camped just to the south of the glowing Draenei Towers to the west, just north of Ferelfen village, when the giant wasp appeared out of nowhere and attacks. I can't wait to see the looks on their face when I bring the creature's stinger back to Ironforge and show it to them. You mean when I hand you the stinger? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Off with you.
Kronakai
I
Christo.
get a sample of the soil from... Yep, I got the soil.
Dionys Aka.
The soil seems to be depleted, so it can't be the cause of the problem, as I'd thought. What's the common link here? Why is everything suddenly dying?
Do not lose faith.
Because the world's dying? The soil sample you brought me is nearly devoid of moisture. It's raining! How can it be devoid of moisture? If the soil itself is losing moisture, then the creatures that live in the Dreadmire must be suffering terribly. I've seen what happens when the region's fungal giants begin to wither and die. The pain drives them mad, causing them to attack anything in their path. These creatures have no idea what's happening to them. They're beyond our ability to save, so the best we can do is to end their suffering. Okay, murder.
Remember the lessons of the past.
More genocide.
Arcanon Poros.
Yep, I got your
You
glowing
will.
mushrooms. These are good spores, and they should keep us from going for quite some time. Thank you for helping us to replenish our supplies.
May your
Gotcha.
days be long. Your
And up here.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Thank you for your help in clearing out some of the Marshfang Rippers, Rinsior. If they had any intelligence, perhaps they'd learn that it's best to live and let live. Giant overgrown bugs with intelligence. I wonder what that would be. I wonder what that would be like. Should I tell you about the Nerubians?
Safe journey.
Kill the animals, collect all the plants, and while you're at it, collect anything weird, slimy, or shiny for. Yeah, pretty much. It's good to see another fresh face here. When Halrun and I first came to Telrador, we were the only outsiders, but that seems like a lifetime ago. Still, we try to welcome newcomers and ensure that there's always enough food and supplies. We can never fully repay the kindness of the Telrador anchorites, but we can follow their example and extend it to others. If you would like to help, the nearby lakes are populated with a fish called the Umbrafen eel, whose meat is a staple of our diet.
Remain vigilant.
Fun. Kill more animals. Gotcha. Oh, we're going that way. Oh, I can herb these guys. Ooh! I can herb unidentified plant parts off of those. I need those for a rib grind. Sweet. Oh! I just got something. A close inspection of the basidium reveals a number of indentations that might have once held something. The alien mass of fungus presents something of a puzzle. It's far from healthy, but you have little clue as to what function it might normally perform. Perhaps someone more familiar with the denizens of Zangarmarsh would be able to tell you more about the basidium. So turn in some money. Yeah. She gives you bags and rip. Oh yeah, I don't think I opened the bag she gave me before. No, I did not. Wait. Yep, there it is. Just a bunch of plants. Oh. Yeah. Most of it is junk, but that is fine. Restore over 30 cents. Ooh. That's nice. That's a food. Why is it... Hold on. Food. Should sell for a good amount. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. More mortar. Back to the burger. Wait, there's an herb. Herb! interrupting with me. That's a dead body. Actually, that's a named dead body. I'm betting I have a quest for that later. Alright. Okay. So there's that. And that's that. So I'm done murdering these guys. Okay. So we're coming over here and murdering hydras and eels. And they very nicely gave me a water breathing potion. Isn't that sweet of them? Come here, eels. I need to make you food. These are pretty eels. They're pretty and edible. Not all of them have meat though, so not all of them are edible. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Hey. Oh, the swimming. Yeah. Right? I mean, it's a metal swimsuit, but, yeah. wanted to see something. Okay. I want to keep track at what level I lose access to the Burning Crusade duties, because I want to report that as an issue. Because it may not be an issue to anybody else, but it is a fucking issue to me. I need one more meat from the eels, and then I can go kill hydras above ground. Or above water. Do any of you fuckers have meat? You look like you have meat. There's an eel stuck in the ground. Nope, he's still stuck. Ah, there we go. All the meat. Now we're gonna come up here. We're going to Death from Above some hydras. Because this is just so much faster. I think I genocided all of the hydras in this spot. I need to go to another spot. There's one. I don't think they're going to be stealing our food for a while. Since they're all dead. I left one. They can breed them they can breed with themselves, right? It's fine.
What brings you here?
I don't like the Naga in Azeroth, and I like them less here. It's a real shame our mission could not remain a peaceful one, but you won't see me shedding tears for dead Naga. Here's your reward for taking care of the Dark Crest leader. Sweet.
Goodbye.
Actually, so those shoulder pads kind of match my outfit. We'll keep them. Upsy daisies. Okay.
Arcanon Poros.
Thank you for helping with this difficult task, Rincier. Our work in the Dead Mire is not yet done, but now our efforts will focus on doing what we can to restore balance to the area. Sweet.
Blessings upon your family.
Okay. And you...
Open your heart to the light.
Oh yeah, I found a basidium.
Safe
Can
journey.
you do anything with it? It looks like the basidium of a bog giant, but I haven't seen one in this condition before. I've heard that the giants in the Dead Mire have begun to wither, but it's far more advanced than I expected. The Dead Mire was once a lake like the others in the marsh, and it served as the spawning ground for the giants. With the waters receding, it seems the changes are preventing the giants from sporing. If this continues, the giants may disappear entirely. Isn't that a good thing? Oh wait.
Be well.
We must determine how far the damage has spread. The basidium you brought me comes from a bog giant. Their larger, hardier cousins, the bog lords, should prove more resilient to the degradation that struck the giants. It would be good to know how the changes in the Dead Mire have affected the other creatures out there too. Return to the Dead Mire again and see if you can get samples from the bog lords and the Hydra in the area.
May your days be long,
I
and
will
your
do that
hardships.
thing. I will go back to the place I have been before several times. Norani, what do you have for
Open
me?
your heart to the light.
I got your eels. Yes.
Favor the road traveled.
You're
by
not even
few.
gonna give me any? Rude. Thank you for your help, Rincior. Your generosity will not be forgotten.
Dionysaka.
Each day.
Most
is
of
a
the
blessing.
time, when I go and hunt food for people, they give me a little sample. Just a little bit. I mean, I'm not hard up on eel. Like, I don't want to eat a bunch of eel, but, like, most people make me some food.
Dionysaka.
Well done. That should ease the demand on the food supply around here. Oh yeah, I don't think you're gonna have to worry about the Hydra eating any of your food ever again. Although we're going to need to find a new source of food. Fish and mushrooms suffice, but variety can never be underestimated.
Remember the lessons of the past.
Living in such a remote location has taught us to make use of everything available. Of course, you have to learn to stop thinking about where some of these materials come from first. I've found that the wings of the Umbraglow stingers are very helpful for waterproofing. They're strong, thin, and flexible. I see the look on your face. Like I said, it takes time to get used to the idea. If you're going to be out and about, would you mind bringing me some of the wings? Sure, if you don't
Be
mind a
kind
bit
to
of murder.
those less fortunate.
Okay, however, I am going to go ahead and call it, because I do have to work tonight, and I worked last night. So, we will continue the murder tomorrow. Where's the inn? There's an inn right here. Yep, it is sleepy time. We will continue the murder tomorrow. Help out these guys some more. We probably won't get all the way through Zangarmarsh, because Zangarmarsh is a very big area. But we should get a good portion of the way through, and we might even be able to do a dungeon. But I doubt it. Anyways, so I'm gonna go, and bye! Thanks for watching.